Blind people can do these things just like regular people in radio. This is a very important thing for the community, and I hope it goes on for another 50 years as long as we all survive that. I won't be here, but there'll be people to carry on the mission.
The Youngstown Radio Reading Service was founded on May 28, 1976, by James Donnan. The service originally operated out of the Society for the Blind and Disabled building for 16 years.
I'll tell you what, I learned everything from him, James L. Donnan. When he started that, it was just a house in a basement over on Glenwood Avenue.
One or two blocks up on the other side of the road from where the Youngstown Playhouse is located. The one area in the front of the building were offices, and in the back was the workshop.
And it was a deep, dark, damp, awful place. He had to clean it out and make all of the studios and put up walls. He had to build a list of volunteers from nothing.
Radio Reading moved to Youngstown Area Goodwill Industries in March 1992, where Michael Bosella took over as the service's second manager.
I was so thankful, for a lot of the volunteers. I'd say 80 or 90% followed us up to Goodwill. That was one of my fears, that we would lose them, because a lot of them came from the south side of Youngstown.
We would not be where we are without our volunteers. We would not be on the air. They are our voices.
If you've got a talent for helping someone else, what kind of a person are you if you don't utilize it when you have the opportunity to do that?
In 2018, Mike Muter took over as manager following Bosella's retirement.
I did my internship in 1995 at YSU. I really did not intend to get into nonprofit, but it did not take long at all. After the first month or so, I'd say, I really found that's what I wanted to do.
When we took Mike Muter as an intern and then hired him full-time in 1997, as the time went on, I knew he would be my successor.
After years as a small team, Radio Reading expanded in 2019, strengthening its reach across the community.
I have a great crew. It's really been a special group, I think. Everybody has their own talents, and everybody comes together to make the work part of Radio Reading great.
In 2019, the director at that time decided that it would be a good idea for some of us blind people to come over here and work in Radio Reading.
It was the three of us. We were called the Dream Team by the CEO at that time. He felt like we could fit in.
We all pretty much understand where the other one's coming from because we're all in the same situation. Oh geez, I would love to wake up one day, grab my car keys and go waltzing right out the front door, but ain't gonna happen.
Well, I was born with glaucoma, so I never had 20/20 vision. I only had like maybe 2200 in one eye. But about 1993, I had cataract surgery in the eye that I had vision in and got a post-op infection 2 days later, and literally overnight, it tore my eye up inside and I lost everything.
I got hurt at work, busted everything from my cheekbones up. This eye is glass. This one, the optic nerve got severed.
Well, when I first came up here, I didn't think I would be able to fit in, but I was able to learn the skills of programming, broadcasting.
I'm always thankful for Mike letting me have one day a week coming up here on Thursdays, and it keeps me connected to everybody.
Nearly 5 decades later, the mission continues. A vital voice in an ever-changing digital world.
It's really difficult to get local news. That's something we've always focused on for the 50 years that we've been broadcasting. I think going forward, I would like to see us continually make our broadcast as accessible as it can possibly be. Whatever technology might present to us, I'd like to be on the cutting edge of that. So if you're blind or print impaired, you're always going to be able to access the Youngstown Radio Reading Service.
Goodwill gives everybody a chance to excel in their particular job, whatever it is, hanging clothes, working in the e-com, okay, that kind of stuff. I'm very impressed with all the different disabilities I see and the opportunities that Goodwill makes for them. So it's not a handout, it's a hand up.